I have 16.7 kilometers to go for my Rapha 500. And at the moment, the Grand Theft Auto mod is taking kilometers away from me. Let's have a quick go at this. I'm going to do the rest of it on Grand Theft Auto. When I get my... Oh. Yes, you can shoot people too. When we get my bike issues sorted out. He's going backwards again. All right, here we go. We should be on now. Auto drive should be on. There we go. Auto drive is on. Let's see where my little guy goes. Either way, we're getting the 16Ks. Alrighty. It's on a predefined course, but this guy's going his own direction. So we'll just see where it takes us. It's the tourist route, so it's 16Ks as it is. Good evening, YouTube. Hopefully my restream chat, it's not actually working. It's quite surprising. If anybody's in chat, let me know. I think it may be broken. I'll jump over to YouTube and grab those. Here we go. We're at the start. Oh, hang on. Someone looking a little suspicious there. Sorted. Oh, dude, don't run. Oh, Merry Christmas. Alrighty. Chat, we're working. Woohoo! Good to see everyone. Whew. Alrighty. So I should have done 65 kilometers outdoors today and called it done, but wasn't up for it. I thought I'd finish it off here, or tomorrow, so why not finish off tonight here on Grand Theft Auto. Okay, auto mode engaged. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Let us know what you got. Oh, you look out, mate. You got a broken leg for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Germany. I have obstacle avoidance on, and that's working perfectly. Woohoo! Straight through the barrier. So with auto mode on, you can't pull the guns out, but I can quickly flip up non-auto mode, so manual steer mode, which gives us the weapons. But it's not about shooting tonight. It's actually about getting these Ks in for the Festive500. 16.7 to go. Slowly ticking these off. No cycling socks. Oh yeah, look out. I got some cycling socks, actually. Velo Kicks sent over the Lama cycling socks for Christmas for me. That was nice. Whew. I've been doing some speed testing on Zwift in the bunches and things. Really interesting. I'll get to the video soon when I get a chance. I've been spending a lot of time with the fam over the last few days, which has been good. But what's been really interesting, I've been doing repetitive tests in between my outdoor rides, and after 483 kilometers this week, really interesting to see my heart rate drop for the same watts. Of course, that's what happens, but the data's right there in front of me. Man, I'm not just smashing out the Festive500, I'm shooting out the Festive500. We took care of a few nasties at the start, and once we're on a long straight section, oops, and I'll cut that truck off. Oh yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, come on now. Yeah, come on, take that, come on. Oh, I'm shooting the wrong side. It's American. I'm shooting the passengers. Oh, I need to get back onto... No, we're good. If I lose the route, things get a bit haywire. Whew. Bringing in the new year with a few gunshots and fireworks. Barney, you'll be in 2021 before most of us. You don't like cycling? You like computer games? We can do both. Hills 54, get out of town, mate. Seriously, you're in here trolling the other night. I do not have any more time to deal with people who want to talk shit about cyclists. I swear to God. Way too much of my time this week's been wasted on people who can't think beyond their own 2 brain cells. So, mate, don't bring it in here. Joking or not, no fucking time for that. But thanks for keeping my watts up anyway. Alrighty. Where are we? 2.5 in. Oh, it's a fair... Oh, it's a... Oh. Dog is safe. Lowering heart rate during cycling. There's nothing you can do to lower heart rate. It's a response to the effort that you're doing. You don't really have any choice. The fitter you are, I was going to say the lower it will be, but not. Everyone's different. Heart rates are like fingerprints. Everyone's different. All right. Resistance kicking in just beautifully. So if anyone wasn't aware, this... all right, Hills 54, you're out, mate. I'm done. I got no time for you in 2020. You're gone. You'd be still over on Restream because I can't be asked going over there, but you're gone from this chat here. Anybody watching up here? And no one will see you. Scream all you want to the pillow, mate. Go for your life. Go nuts. Go as hard as you can trolling me. I won't see a thing. You do not exist. Like those trolls over in the Courier newspaper. I've had more interaction physically in real life with the Tooth Fairy than anybody behind a keyboard posting their baseless bullshit threats. So, mate, if you're going to show up in real life, wear a fucking tutu, get a wand, you got a lot to live up to. That aside, let's get riding bikes. That's what we're here for. Festive500. Been cranking out some Ks consistently. Couple of double days. What is that animal? Crap. No good. Oof. Whee. So there's a real hills. Yeah, most of the 500 was outdoors. No GTA Online. This is story mode, single player. Whew, and I'm out of breath. This is real watts too. Whilst it isn't a computer game, those stats are real. Sorry, chat. Bit off course there by having to shoot a few things in the chat and in game. You can get this on Strava. Once I'm done, I'll upload this. It'll be virtual cycling with what are those things? It's a rabbit. Just in time for Easter. Score! Whew. Yeah, had a good couple of rides. Planned out really well back home in the Wimmera. Big on flat roads. And Christmas Day was 34.4 average. Flying conditions. All these hot cross buns, I'm all for that. Why not? I also need another fan. Hey, Hills, you're back. Hey, good to see you, mate. Good to see you. One step over the line, you're gone again. It's easy to do. My end. If you want to play, we can. It's easy. It's my house you're in. It's my house. All the best playing and scoring. Ben, I'm well. I've just realised that dealing with trolls in the chat, turning a fan on and knocking out these 500Ks it's busy work. But it's a lot of fun. Wahoo app, where are you? Here we go. Whew. Jessica, no Sturzo Smart. This is not supported. Sturzo is only supported by Zwift. This is auto steering at the moment, but the gradient going up and down is as real as it gets. Should have grabbed a couple of gears then. Awesome, I have my fans on. Yeah, mate, but when your opinion's not popular and it's my house, it's not wanted. Alrighty. There's like freedom of speech and everything like that. I totally get that, absolutely. But when it's my platform, I'm in full control. Full control. Yeah, this is auto steering. I can turn auto steering off when I want to pull out some guns. What are we on now? Negative? Yeah, we're on -2. Okay, the kicker is flying. On the kicker 5. It's absolutely flying along. All right, next waypoint done. Abby, yep, I totally get it. The 500 is a reach. It really is. Even when we're in Australia, and I've copped it a few times this week, oh, it's too easy for you guys. Too easy. I've got a young son I'd rather play with than go out and ride bikes, but I wanted to set a goal for myself. So, doing a bit of testing. I'll put the video up when I get a chance to edit it up. But if you're going to be using the Coco Cadence bunch on Zwift, even to get the Ks, you're still spending 12.5 hours on the bike a week, and that's going to be twice or 3 times as much as what a normal person will spend on a bike. Run out of stamina. Yeah. How about that? Italy, how are you? Ciao. Where's our next waypoint? What, I've got 5.6 Ks, almost halfway there. So this will be my 500th K for the week, actually. I've got it done in 7 days. Yeah, look, 500 Ks with Coco. I mean, the mental game for that. See, I've been outdoors. I've gotten 300 Ks outdoors, 350 maybe. I get to coast. I saw emus. No snakes. Not a single snake. Sheep. So you don't see any of that if you're with Coco Cadence. Sorry, it's not Coco Cadence anymore. If anybody noticed that little tidbit. Candace Cadence, I think. Coco Cadence is an author. Cyberjohn80, thank you for joining the chat. And yeah, thank you for posting up a kind comment there. I enjoy the channel. I enjoy the community we've created. Most of all, I enjoy the content that I make. If I'm making a video on something, it's typically because I like the product or I'm interested in it. Tobin, give me one moment. So quite a few things on the cards, mute, that's better, on the cards to do. So yeah, look out for next year. At any time, I've got about 40 videos I could be working on. Long-term wheel reviews, GP5000. I've now done about 5,000 Ks on the GP5000 tires. So I think that's worth having a look at. seeing how they've worn. Tobin. How do I do this? Yeah, the auto mod's taking care of it. Come on, don't make me end 2020 by banning some troller. Come on, man. I can do it though. Actually, I quite enjoy it. So I'll tell you a story in a moment about how I explained what I do and how I use the trolls for my own personal PR. Just get rid of this tool. Account created 6 minutes ago. So you're going to keep creating accounts and coming back. Mate, that's dedication. Just sub the channel, will you? Oh, there's a hill. One sec, chat. I'll be back. Lucky I don't have to steer on this. I've got to put the watts out and try and admin this thing. All right. There we go. I've handed out a stick. Tobin, feel free to whack that stick as hard as you like. Here we go. Cool. We're back. Anybody else on Twitch happy to give you mod status? Except the trolls. Oh, what a nice night. For some shooting. Hey. 7.6 Ks. Red light, why not? Oh, that was close. This is a game too. I'm not actually out on the road. Oh, yeah, I saw the weather over in Perth. Brutal, brutal. If you could time it right with a cool change, though, maybe head south down to Freo, and it depends where you live. A few times there, I've checked the weather when the weather was going to change, go south Freo, and come back and have a ripping tailwind up the beach. Love riding over on Perth. Hey, Ben. We can do this. Oh, he's everywhere. So I have the Redux mod on, so it's actually got real billboards and things. It's why you're seeing IKEA. Oof. Zwift TSS and how it works. It should be the same as, all of the TSS, that's taken from Training Peaks, I believe. That's where all those formulas come from. Utilising your FTP, normalised power, intensity factor, all the works. Tour down under a thing? No, it won't be. Cheers, Luke. Happy New Year to you too, mate. Tour down under is going to be a national level race. The organisers of the Tour down under are trying to entice everyone over for the week for a festival of cycling. I keep checking back to see if it's worth going. It's not for me, so I won't be attending. A lot of people are talking it up who are involved in the media and who are involved with cycling in general, which is cool. So there will be an event happening over there. But for the general public to go over, there's no pro tour. And there's no, what would you call, industry events and things, which is what I go over for. This does get uploaded to Strava. It's saving a fit file now, which I'll upload after I'm finished. Just over 17 Ks I'll do tonight to make sure I get it all. I only need a few more to get my 500 for the week. Whew. Yeah, Mark, I saw that news. Yeah. So more COVID in Melbourne. Oh, hill climb. This mod does a good job. Whew. If I've missed your chat, just retype. Thanks. Apologies if I have. We're going up. Oh. Let me just take care of business here. Oh no! Oh. We got the driver. Impatient. Yeah, it doesn't have a cadence sensor hooked up to the rider. The power and the heart rate are real. The cadence on screen is real too. It just doesn't change the animation. Oh, what are we on? 8%. Whoosh. Real sweat on pretend hills. 24.7 degrees here in the Lama lab. It's a warm one. Hey, Ali Mac, thanks, mate. Much appreciated. There we go, we're back in it. How's the views? Majestic. 1 toot out of you, mate. It's all over, come on, dare ya. 1 toot. Come on. I pay my rego, I can be here. Whoa. So over in the Ballarat Courier, did an article on the technology on my bike. And I was always against calling things safety cameras. They don't make anything safe. However, if people know they're being recorded, they'll change their behavior. If you don't believe me, if you sing in the shower by yourself when no one's home, that's all good. Would you sing in the shower if there was a strange man in a suit standing right there watching you? No, that would be creepy. So your behavior changes when you're observed. Cameras on bikes, red light cameras, dash cams. Would anybody be game to hit a car in a car park and drive off now? Dash cams are everywhere. Security cameras are everywhere. So the article went up on the paper this week. Over on the Gplama Facebook page and Twitter, I put that out. It's pretty good. From a point of me being a motorist, a cyclist, a pedestrian, a sick gravel dog like I am right now. And it works. Abby, it works. Being observed changes behaviour. What I want to let the drivers know is that you're being recorded. If you're going to rip past me at 110 in the 60 zone, sure, do that. You're recorded. They know they're going to be, oh Jesus, this hill, 15%, yep. So we put an article in the paper and the camera took a shot of me riding my bike in the bike lane, and you'd never guess. You'd never guess. If you follow me on Twitter, you know where this is going. The first comment by Keyboard Hero, he's in the bike lane, that's great. But can you move over a little bit further to the left? Can you believe it? He's in the bike lane, but can you get more in the bike lane? I had a laugh. You're doing the right thing, mate. Can you do it righter? further down the comedy was someone who came up with a great idea, that cyclists, so the article was about, one sec, I'm getting good at that. The article was about the radar, accountability on the road, safety for all users. So the clown show came up with the second best idea I've read all year. Maybe cyclists should have a device that tells them when there's vehicles approaching from behind. The entire goddamn article was about that. The third word in the headline was that. I'm not sure about your world, but in my world, if you're going to go ahead and comment on something, read more than 2 effing words of the bloody headline. Unbelievable. They didn't read it. Third word, 2 words and they went to sleep. Jesus. It was good though. So it's a good platform for me to be reserved, to tell it like it is. There's a few people in there consistently having a crack, telling people that I'm selling something. It's all about money. I'm not going to bullshit. If it wasn't about money, I wouldn't be here doing any of this. It's not for free. I've got bills to pay. And the way I do that is why they're probably never thought of. And that's banking on their attention. Be it good, be it bad. 300 people watching me rant on here on YouTube. Welcome along. So I explained that whilst I'm not selling anything, I bank on their attention, good or bad. And that gives me the platform to show, or to explain what I do, clarify their misunderstandings, promote what I do. It's upside for me no matter what they say, because they're wrong in all directions. And I went back through all the replies, and it's funny, you count the number of replies where people are either wrong or should apologise for what they've said, versus what I've been replying with, which is just clarification or common sense. I've been reserved enough not to post anything where I would need to make an apology. I tell you what, it takes a bit of restraint. I'm learning. As I said in the article, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. But if your responsibility on the road isn't to protect, even though I'm shooting people here, it's a computer game, isn't the safety of others, you're doing it wrong. Getting a good draft off this car. Thanks, car. Toot toot. Thanks, mate. 11 Ks, almost there. Home stretch. Kev, no, I haven't died yet, mate. I've killed a few things, though. It's funny. So anywhere overseas that isn't car-centric, if you're walking across on the pedestrian crossing, cars will stop. You've got right away you go. Pushing a pram here. Unbelievable. It's funny. So I stopped and gave way to someone. Said, "No, I'm not. Again, I'm no hero. I'm no bloody angel. Don't worry about that. I've been shooting people here online and enjoying it." Outside today, we picked up Max from daycare. Someone in a motorised wheelchair stopped on the road waiting for the cars to pass. I chose to stop, let them pass. It's my responsibility to make sure they're safe. How is that not in the forefront of everyone else's mind? So not 2 or 3 hours earlier, pushing Max across the road at a similar intersection, cars are straight past, saw me with the pram. Here we go, we're going up the dirt. I don't follow footy, sorry. Cricket, I do. Not footy though. So anyway, a bit of a rant. Now Max is good. We were just on the side of the road, like just pedestrian crossing. But it's amazing to watch people just fly by. any other place in the world. Oh, anyway. Yeah, the pay rego one's funny. I pay rego for my car license, car insurance. I pay a third-party company a premium to be able to tow my hunker metal off the road so it doesn't get in the way of everyone. I pay 2 cycling licenses, bike insurance, and all of that. People want us to pay more. They don't want us to pay more. It's not the answer. Oh, Rabbit, you're lucky I've got no energy to kill you. It is rough. Oh, I thought it flattened out. Whew. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate the support. Lots more to come next year. Lots and lots. Whew. Now the cadence is almost about right. 12.3 Ks, almost done. We're on about 495 Ks for the Festive500. Oh, I could take a seat on that bench though. Oh, damn. That's some serious climbs. All right, 333 viewers on YouTube. Welcome along. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. We had a fantastic one with the family. Good to catch up with them after many, many months. Good food. Good Ks on the bike. Tag teaming Von. Von's also complete. My wife Von is completing the Festive500 too. She's almost there. No stimulus checks here. Yeah, Marky. Virtual gravel. No sticks to jump up in my rear derailleur though. If anybody saw my posts from yesterday over on Instagram, if you want to see things between videos, Instagram's where it's at. I cooked. I had a massive stick jump up in the Eagle rear derailleur yesterday. Wasn't technically on gravel. I should have had this sort of more mountain bike area that I was in, but I was taking the bike for a spin, the new bike. And I heard this crunch, the rear locks up. And when your rear derailleur is worth more than your other bikes, you jump on the anchors pretty quick. So, oh, there we go, got it. Still got to fix this front derailleur. So I stopped the bike really, really quick, and there's a massive chunk of a stick. I don't have my phone on this one, but over on my Instagram, you'll see a massive stick in the rear derailleur. Apparently no damage done. Now the Eagle XX1 it's a mountain bike derailleur, so it's got to be able to take a bit of a bashing, and it did. Oh, and anybody who said I'll never use the 52 on the back, the 52 is brilliant. So 44 up the front on my Espero, 52 on the back, and any gradient greater than say 12 or 13 or up to 15, 16% I was on yesterday. You just put it in the 52 and walk up on the bike. It's brilliant. It was half a tree, Kev, mate. It was indeed. Downhill run, here we go. Last few Ks. Happy days, happy days. Three-hour outdoor ride, mate. Good luck. Keep warm. Hope you've got some good gloves. The Statzo Smart does not work with GTA Bike, no. I've got it on auto steer now for this predefined route, so I can get my Ks in. Emily. How you doing, M-Rides Bikes? Hope you're well. How's the dogs? How's your mum? How's your next door neighbour? Actually, I won't ask about your neighbour. I really hope, Em, that your next door neighbour doesn't know about your social media account. Look at that car! Oof. Subscribers all round. There we go. Welcome along. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I really appreciate that. That would be really make my year. Finishing off on a high note. Subscriptions are free. The notifications, you can turn off the emails if you don't like those. But subscribers to the channel really help things tick along. So if you're a long-term subscriber, and I know a lot of you are, thank you very much. Keeps things ticking over. Oh, Barney's sick. Oh, no. Say hi to your mum. Oh, cars. Oh, weave. Look at those skills. 14.5, only a few Ks to go, and we're done. Now, I believe this is taking screenshots for me, so I'll put some of these up on Strava. Oh, downhill. I should have just joined Coco Cadence or Candace Cadence, shouldn't I? That would have been so much easier to get 16 Ks in. I've actually done some decent hills. Boom. How cold does it get in Aussie winter? Well, we have snowfields. They're only small, but they're still there. It snowed here in Ballarat for 2 hours on September 25th. That wasn't cricket. Look out, car. Look out, car. You threatening me? You threatening me, car? How many fake subs are there on the YouTube world? I think it's pretty clean. Like, there's a lot of bots who comment on things. If you see, always have a bit of fun with the porn spam bots. What's going on here? Oh, I was shooting people. Okay. Well, let's carry on that tradition. Oh, saved by the... No, you weren't. YouTube, I believe, do a cleanup quite often of the fake sub bots. We see a lot of accounts that all of a sudden go out of nowhere, are really high. If you check over the stats over on Social Blade, you'll see some accounts go into negative for the day. They'll have steady growth and then the negative, or have a massive growth out of nowhere and then negative. There's a bot cleanup for that. 1K to go. I'm at 499. Let's do it. I was going to shoot a spaceman. I didn't know. We'll throw some Molotov cocktails when I hit the 500 for the week. Done in 7 days. I really wasn't sure about it. If you saw a live stream the other week. Hey, look out. Lost your donut. Hadn't really got the training in, but I thought, well, the first day I got in 72 Ks, so I was up on the first day. So it's 64 Ks a day for the Festive500. 700 meters to go. Hey, come to my celebration party, dude. Oh. Hey. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Go. It's got some good... Oh, no, you're right, mate. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Done, back on the pier. Let's go to the end of the pier. Must be a party along here, so everyone's running this way. What's going on? Can I come? What am I? Oh yes, so how did you finish the Rapha 500? Yeah, murdered a heap of people. Hit rate's pretty good. This is a computer game too. There we go. What a bloodbath. All right, manual steer mode. Let's not go into the water. Who knows what will happen with the fit file. Let's go back here and finish it off. 100 meters to go. Almost there. So the cadence is saved, the heart rate is saved, the elevation is saved, the virtual GPSs are saved. So this all counts to the Festive500, and we are done. Woohoo! Did I say Molotov cocktails? It only scrolls one way. Pipe bomb, tear gas, BS. Hey! Party on, dude. 500k is welcome to my party. Yeah. Be good if it was at night. Actually, I can make that night. Let's throw some fireworks around at night. 5-4 time. Hey, there we go. Look at this. Making my own party here. Ooh. 66k to go. Not bad. That's doable, mate. All right, we'll get up to 20k's. We'll go on the beach. So that's the predefined route already done. So we can just cruise now. I'll get this one up around Strava, and we are. Is that guy dressed like Borat? What are you dressed as? Oh, it's a fiery. Sorry, mate. Oh. I've forgotten how fun this was. Oh, I'm back on the gun. Oh, yes. He's got a decent arm. He does. All right, we'll get 20k's done just to make sure the fit file is happy. The last thing I want is the fit file to do something different for me. If I go back to auto steering, I'm not sure where it's going to take me. Oh, wow. Go along the beach. Along the beach. So anybody else doing the Festive500, let me know where you're at. So it's always going to have to be my biggest week of the year these days, for sure. Nighttime ride, 730 Tobin. Mate. Of course, you'd be done. Manuel, not bad. 355, that's doable. 5k to go. Dave. Easy, that's around the block. 26k to go. 4-6. Yeah, everyone's on the home stretch. Good stuff. 4-9. Everyone's so close. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry. Parkour on the bike. Piercing. I think I just gave that guy a piercing. 80k to go. Yeah. 2 days, 90k's. Yeah, that's doable. I think the trick is to bank a big one at the start. Bank a big one early on. And it makes it so much easier. $18.4. Let me go back to auto steering and see if everybody wants to get up. Oh, new turn. 500 to go. Knock it out tomorrow. Actually, I believe there's a group doing 500 tomorrow, isn't there? Is that the WBR or somebody doing it on Zwift? Good job, Mark. All done. 502. Beautiful. 18.7. We'll go to 20, as I said. Oh, and it's snowing. Oosh. Discord with friends. Yep. These chats that I have on with the live streams make the time fly by for me. It's great. PRL full off. Yeah, banking a big one. The PRL for 175k's. The AHDR crew are doing that tomorrow, starting I think around 6 a.m. Australian time. PRL full. If anybody wants a short notice long ride for tomorrow, they'll be kicking that off in about 10 or 11 hours, 10 hours from now. 19 Ks, we get one more K in. We'll call it a night. Totally lost for what day it is at the moment. It's that twilight week, but it's the twilight week where you don't know what day it is between Christmas and New Year. In a year where you don't even know what goddamn year it is. Then we find out Melbourne's now got 3 more cases of the Rhone. And the UK are, what, 56,000. Whoosh. It will end some point. Not life, well, life will end, but this year will end at some point. Oof. Go turn some lights back on. There we go. Hey, Vince. $19.5, 19.6. So I think it was last year, or was it the year before, I pushed so close to the 500 limit. I was like 499 point something, and I had to go get an extra couple of Ks, or I got home from a ride and I had to do the extra block. So I'm going that little bit extra. And by that little bit extra, I mean only a little bit extra. We're about 503 now. How good are these graphics? This is GTA 5 with an extra mod to make the graphics a little better. That's a real parkland. That looks awesome. Very cool. We get auto steer off. And we're at 20 Ks. Down. This is downhill. A good 501 counts, 499 doesn't. Isn't that? That is so true. The no traffic mod, I haven't tried it. Dirt kit, yep. It's a great, actually it fits really well. I like it. Nice and colourful out the road too. It's actually an orange. My green screen colour chrome that I run, chroma key, just makes it a little more orange than it really is. Oh, go to the beach. We are done. 500 done. 7 days. So tomorrow, Von still has a few Ks to go. I think Von has 40 to go. So I'll go with Von tomorrow. I'll bank a few more Ks. So I'm done. I'm happy with that. Was it easy? My preparation for the last few weeks has been a little low. It really had been. I've been down with childcare flus that just took the legs away from me and the motivation to ride too. But just consistency. Got it done. A lot of good outdoor rides. One thing I did this year, I might do a video on the things that got me through the Festive500 this year, just to remind myself next year what I should do. Planning out the routes prior. Usually I just get out the bike and ride. I know roughly the distance, but this year I actually got on Strava, planned out the routes, had them on the head unit, and just had the map mode on. And there was this, there's a data field that takes up an entire page on the Garmin 1030 that has something like 36 data fields on it. It's a custom Connect IQ app. And it has, right at the top, in really small font, the distance to the next waypoint, which is always the next turn. If you're following me on Strava, you'll see my rides are straight turn, straight, and then I'm home. Not a lot of stressing of the headset bearings and the rides I've been doing. But it's nice to have that goal, that little number. And as a time trialist, I'm happy to put my head down and just go. Straight line, there's no thinking required. And the roads I was on, they were virtually empty. It was great. The ETAP hydro shifters do feel a lot bigger than the Di2. Yes, absolutely. They're the red. SRAM red axis hydro shifters, definitely a lot bigger. That's not a bad thing though on the gravel bike. I don't mind it. I love the simplicity of the one by on the gravel bike. I'll do a video talking about that once I stop riding my bike and get time to edit a video on it. But just the ups and downs, simple, 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 simple. Similar to the old Shimano community. Kind of, yeah, kind of. That's probably... They're sort of knobby at the top. There's a big sort of, not a bulb knobby thing on there, but the Di2 ones that I'm on at the moment, well, they're not hydro. They're I'm on rim brakes at the moment. But yeah, they're a little bigger. Speed, watts, and weight. I believe it works on flywheel speed. On the FEC trainers. Now, FEC on the flywheel speed is what it is. Big long topic on this one. I don't think trainer road miles count indoors for the Festive500 because trainer road miles, you could just put it in 50 watts erg and spin the flywheel speed up really, really high. Some trainers will be, Wahoo trainers have erg mode speed simulation, which means that the speed reported from the trainer is based on the watts that you're doing. A bit like how Zwift or anything else does it. That's cool, and that should count because it's, if you're doing 200 watts and you're a certain weight, it'll give you a certain number as relative to what you'd be doing outdoors. That's cool. This, I believe, is just flywheel speed in sim mode. But what have I done? 55Ks with hills, done 21Ks. That's about right for the effort that I've been doing. I'll be happy with that. Preferred rims. I'm loving the 303s on the gravel bike at the moment. I'm riding some Hunt 4050s on the road bike. I've had those. Oh, there's a half pipe. Oh no! Can we ride the half pipe? Can we ride the half pipe? Get over there. We're going to the half pipe. Come at me, Tony Hawk. We're going to ready pivot fakey stale fish. Let's do it. Yeah, McTwist. Yes. Are these K still counting? Man, I'm gonna Everest this ramp. Yes. Ready? McTwist. Ooh, ooh. Oh. All right, first one to V Everest, the vert ramp wins. You can steer. That's the keyboard. If you've got something like a makey, you can make your own steering device. That was cool. Mate, what do you reckon? What do you think of my oh no. I know he's had a bit of an off, has he? What's up with this guy? Did you do it? Did you do it? Taking care of business. All right, we'll leave it there. Actually, there is a BMX in game. I should try that. Too high for gear. GTBikeV Everesting. It could be done. If you get the right, and make sure the calculations are done correctly in here, you could do a V Everest on Grand Theft Auto. That'd be pretty cool. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I got my Ks in. Fingers crossed this fit file is going to save. Edit and end and save current activity. Done. It's done. Hopefully the fit file is somewhere. Anyway, thanks for coming along, everyone. I did say in my video about... oh, here come the paramedics. Are they going to save this guy? That you could do your Festive500 on Grand Theft Auto. So I wanted to do it myself. Put my money where my mouth is. Upload this one to Strava. Get my 500 done. And we'll go out tomorrow and top it off with Vaughn. Hope everybody is well. Be back maybe in the new year. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how things go. If not, have a good one. And let's hope 2021 is not the same as this year has been. It's a polite way of putting it. All right, right on, everyone. We'll see you soon.